What's up, y'all? It's Chef Millie, the #1 food trapper. You already know what it is. And I'm coming to let y'all know about What's Cooking, the podcast with Chef Millie. It's starring Luch, it's starring Uptown Buck, and my cousin Vinny. And we always got somebody sitting on the couch in the lounge, though. We enjoy a new dish every week. And we talk about hot topics, what's cooking. So make sure y'all check it out and make sure y'all tune in because we dropping our first episode February at 7 o'clock p.m. And then every week at 7 p.m. What's Cooking will be on YouTube. So make sure y'all tune in, make sure y'all grab tickets because like I said, it's What's Cooking. You come, you get a dish, and you get to be part of the podcast. Y'all gonna check it out, y'all gonna see. So make sure y'all get on it. It's Chef Millie, the #1 food trapper. What's up? I'm Chef Millie, the #1 food trapper. You already know what it is. So this was cooking. It's a food podcast, of course. So, but listen, we got to start off with something. First and foremost, a little deep. I'm gonna introduce everybody. This is Luge. That's cousin Vinny, and this is Buck. Buck, go ahead. Start off with what's what's most important.
So just to get this out the way. Unfortunately, we lost a legend from Philadelphia, the Lower Merion section, NBA legend, icon, do so many things, Kobe Bryant. Not only just Kobe Bryant, but his daughter, Gigi Bryant, along with 7 other members that unfortunately and untimely passed in a helicopter crash over the weekend. We wouldn't be who we are if we didn't take a moment to give a quick, reflection on what he meant to all of us coming up in Philadelphia. And just loving sports, or even just if you didn't, or you wasn't a Kobe Bryant fan, somehow you still had love because you rooted against him, but you had to respect how great he was.
Right.
Like you knew, the Black Mamba, like you was a LeBron fan or Iverson fan or whatever case may be.
So my reflection, on Kobe, even though I wasn't a Lakers fan, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I will always point out about Kobe and other players that he would shoot his shot regardless. Either you gonna foul me or I'm gonna make the shot. It's one or the other. I don't care who's standing in front of me. I don't care what type of wavy defense you're doing. I don't care about none of that. And I see so many other players, that'll be fading away. Or, Bruce Bowen used to get on people's nerves. The boy Patrick Beverly, he now getting on people's nerves. But at the end of the day, if that was Kobe, he's going to raise up, shoot the same shot that he shot in practice, and either you follow me or the shot going in. You see what I'm saying? So I always respected that about the boy Kobe. And, just to reflect on it, it's always it's out of pocket. You feel me? When you lose somebody, unexpectedly, not to natural causes. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's out of pocket, and I can see why, it's so deep. So, like I said, of course your name gonna live on. You feel me? You was a boy, not with the craziest. I felt as though not with just hard work, not with the craziest skills of some other players, with their physical attributes. But at the end of the day, just hard work. I could just tell, no, boy, just be in the gym, just keep shooting his shot, over and over. You could tell. So, like I said, it's a bad joint, man. It's a bad joint.
Van, how about it?
All right, so like I told y'all before, I don't watch sports like that, but I don't really watch TV. But Kobe Bryant, from him being from Philly, it's just I always had a respect for him. Me personally, I'm a ride or die for Philadelphia teams. Anything, even if I don't watch it, I want my team to win for sure. So just to know that he was one of the greats that came from Philly, I respected him always for that. And just the fact that, he was greatness and just died out of nowhere. I just know, and just to see how many people that he touched, I know that alone is just you can see that he had a big, major impact on a lot of people. So for that, it's just even seeing how much hurt that he put in everybody else from him dying, it just put hurt in my heart. So I might just respect him. I respect everybody that, that even had that legacy to live with him, that even have history with him. So it's a sad moment, but everything happens for a reason. It's probably a message that we just don't see yet.
Say your judgment for your baby fathers on this one. I grew up a Knicks fan. Like I said, say your judgment for your baby father. So I remember in 2008, Kobe Bryant came to the Garden and he put up 61. And I had an option that week. Do you go see the Knicks-Lakers game, or do you see LeBron, his first go-around with Cleveland in the Garden? I went with LeBron. But to find out, you know, the game was before, they were like back-to-back games. I think I would have seen Kobe put up 61 and LeBron put up 50 in a triple-double, and that wasn't really happening. But everybody was still disappointed, like we ain't witnessed greatness with LeBron. But it was like, yo, he put up 61. Like, and he was like, you can't be mad at LeBron because Kobe's shoes was that big to fill. Like, he just put up 61, probably like -5 assists or some shit, knowing him. But yeah, he was just a great, like everybody. I was a Kobe fan when he was dating Moesha and shit. Couldn't take it back to that. Whereas
Well,
our condolences to Lucy.
yeah, I mean, it was definitely a tragic thing. And instead of me rambling on, I would like to just take an 8-second moment of silence for his number 8 jersey before I really get into it. So. Yeah, so it was tough. I had similar feelings when Nipsey died, and unlike Kobe, I kind of knew what Kobe's body of work was. But with Nipsey, I ain't really listen to Nipsey music until after he passed. Kobe, I knew what his body of work was, but being a Philadelphia native, it was like, ugh, I wish that type of energy was over, them chips was over here. You know what I mean? And I always think back to 01, the finals. And everybody always remember game 1 when the Sixers won. I remember game 2 when AI pointed at all of them and said, "Come back to Philly, come back to Philly." You know what I mean? Like, and that was, I love that energy. But what Kobe do? Came to Philly, gave you everything. Right. You know what I mean? So it's sad. It's heartbreaking to lose anybody of that stature in our community and in our culture. You know what I mean? Because he was a cultural icon. You know what I mean? Like when them first Kobe's came out, as weird as they look, they was Kobe's. Right. You know what I mean? Like they was Kobe's, and everything he did subsequent to that, it just all. You know what I mean? Them Kobe's was kind of, they look weird. But as time went on, just like Kobe game, for real, them first Kobe's was them air balls against Utah. You know what I mean? Like, they was the air ball. But everything after that was chips. You know what I mean? Like, everybody wanted the Kobe's and everything like that. But it was tragic. I ain't shed a tear. I heard the news. I ain't shed a tear for Kobe. But when I found out his daughter was on that chopper, that's when it kind of, as a father, kind of like it resonated with me. And I was like, it tore me up a little bit, but
I couldn't imagine like his last moments, squeezing his daughter, or the loudest of prayers in that moment, not even for himself, but for his daughter just being on that. So for all of us, I know we send a collective prayer and condolences out to all the families, not just Kobe and his family, but the other 7 members that was on the helicopter that day. So we send our love.
Salute.
Cool. And just keep it on the sports joint. We just knock this out because it's the biggest game of the year.
Well, wait up. We started off the podcast. You already know. It's a food podcast. We gotta let them know what's cooking tonight. Let them know what the theme. You know what I mean? Let them know what the theme. Yeah, one of them. But listen.
We gonna show our plate, though.
No, yeah, we definitely gonna show our plate. We definitely, listen, that's what happened. And we always learn, don't start doing smack talk and all that. So Luce over there, he talking about, look at our tacos. My hand better than Chef Millys. So we get done, hit on like $2 tacos. You feel me?
I take you back triple plate days with my pups. Yeah, they might even did it a little better than that.
So we
y'all
got tacos
put me like
tonight.
4 Tito's in.
No,
that's cool. All right, so we got slow braised, super tender short ribs. We gotta hype it up with the name. That's that chef talk. And then we have shrimp tacos.
Gourmet shrimp tacos.
Yeah, gourmet shrimp. Do the chef talk. So, but we got all of the fillings. We got rice over there. We got cheese. We got guacamole. We got limes. We got hot sauce. We got taco sauce, taco seasoning. So you gotta have all the fillings with the tacos. So I felt as though we was gonna do something different. Do some tacos and Tito's tonight. So that's what it is. So now we turned up. So what's going on, man? What's going on, Buck?
Shout out to Luce for the cucumbers and shit for the tea.
Yeah, so no, without a doubt, there was a lot of craftsmanship that went into these cocktails. So for those of you at home that can't quite taste these, you should definitely consider coming out to another podcast where we duplicate this. But this is the Night Owl cucumber lemonade. Without a doubt, cucumber lemonade vodka. This is the most premier lemonade. 100% hand squeezed. I squeezed the Simply Lemonade bottles when I grabbed them out of the fridge, and I put that love and that same effort into making these cocktails. But it's a very simple make, unlike some of Chef Millie's more unique dishes.
He said the invoices to every company he just made.
Right.
Thank you on that.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, you got to start somewhere, fellas, huh?
A lot of things, but Super Bowl predictions.
This is a
San Francisco 49ers or the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
Kansas City Chefs.
Right. I got, I don't watch too much TV anymore. But if it's popping or if it's loud enough, that's what I'm saying. If it's loud enough, I'm gonna know about it. So my Super Bowl predictions, I'm gonna have to go with the Kansas City Chiefs and the boy Patrick Mahomes. They talking about he wanted the grades and all this. I watched a couple highlights, watched a couple games on the ball out of pocket. I ain't gonna hold you. He out of pocket. The wide receivers out of pocket. And then OG Andy Reid. You feel me? If he don't get a ring, you feel me? Like, it's time for OG to get a ring. So I'm pulling for the Kansas City Chiefs, and they in my division. I'm a Denver Broncos fan. Listen, I'm a Denver Broncos fan. No. Listen, right?
Like 6'8".
So I was born in Jersey. So since I felt as though since Jersey don't got no team for real, I got to pick whatever team I wanted to. I just got to ride with it. I ain't got nothing to do with that. No, listen.
Jets, Giants.
I picked my team. So the Denver Broncos my team. So I want Kansas City Chiefs to win, to hold it down for the division. You feel me? And then the San Francisco 49ers, they beat Denver bad one year. You feel me? So I really don't bang with San Francisco at all. So I really want them. And then the boy JJ or GG, Jimmy Garoppolo, whoever he is, they say he ain't threw a pass since Turkey Day. Like, I ain't but come on, man. I ain't trying to hear none of that. So I already know what it is.
I do have a Super Bowl memory, right? This was from seemed like yesterday. 2017. Your Philadelphia Eagles were in the Super Bowl, right? Chef Millie was working at Galaxy West. Oh, you about to get this smoke. Chef Millie working at Galaxy West. You know what I mean? I ordered 2 pans of the sweet chili wings. Best wings in the city.
Right.
I'll have you know.
You
know what I mean? I think I probably did. I got 2 pans. We probably mixed it up. I forget. Super Bowl party. I made sure, because Millie was talking big shit that day. I made him autograph my receipt when I paid for my wings. And I said, I'm going to save this because after we win, you gonna remember this one. Yo.
No, that was
You still got that receipt?
No, but
it was in my glove compartment instead of costume.
This is exactly the point I'm trying to make about Eagles fans and why I dislike them before they won a Super Bowl. You see, we was talking about this Super Bowl, then we talking about that Super Bowl, and listen, before they won that Super Bowl, they was the boy that would be trying to get in the section where they had no wristband.
Oh, shit.
I'm supposed to be in there with the Super Bowl ring balls. No, you not, bro. You don't got no band. But we better than all of y'all in there. How? You never won a Super Bowl. So that's why I never bang with them. But now they can come in the section. Right. They got their Super Bowl ring. Right. They still on the lower end. You feel me? They ordered one bottle. You feel me? They get a bottle with they one ring. You see what I'm saying?
Which was a Broncos fan when they changed their colors?
No, I was a Broncos fan since day one. Terrell Davis, greatest running back of all time without injuries.
Yeah.
Without injuries, greatest running back of all time. I watched when Atwater.
He was
like 25 when he won.
Yo, he called Terrell Davis.
I watched Atwater put out Christian McCoy.
Listen, Skip. I'll tell you right now.
But no, we was on this Super Bowl. So like I said, Kansas City Chiefs. That's my pick.
My pick, just by the way, real quick. Kansas City chip. I'm pulling for Andy Reid. Obviously bringing it back to the Eagles. But that's where I'm at with it. And the score gonna be 42-17. There you go.
Then he won't go.
You want me to go?
Oh, you don't watch sports?
All right, hold on. What kind of language is that on your shirt?
Oh, this is Korean.
Oh, because that's what the fuck y'all talking about. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Look at Ellen I at the door.
Open up the door. That's my
Oh, that's
boy.
the. Oh,
Yeah,
that's. He
my
been
boy.
bigging up his homie for a minute.
Right,
I can't
right,
wait. We gotta
right,
have him a
right.
cameo.
Right, though. Ah, what
look
up,
at this.
dog?
Look at
Ooh, these
Yeah.
niggas got swords and shit.
Right. Chef
Nah.
Chris. What up, dog? So what's that? We got
Right now? Oh,
no, yeah, come on in. Come on in. You
Ben,
already know
what was your
it is.
prediction, Ben?
My prediction? All right, you want to know the honest truth?
Oh, shit, he coming to get it.
Very good.
How about it?
bring them back.
How about it?
Very good.
Okay. Oh, shit.
No, listen, this
Well,
one.
the brown stuff.
Yeah, you gotta keep
Yeah.
that.
Oh
Keep
no.
going.
This. See now we can. Now we can talk about next week. Real quick, Chef Chris, come around. Real quick for a cameo. Real quick. I'm glad you're here. Right. Ah, he did. Yo, I'm talking about. When I say we working on a whole different energy. Listen, chill. So you ready? We live. So boom, we ready. So listen, right? So like I said, each week we will be doing food mixed with some type of spirit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So since my boy came, I already wanted to set up for next week. So next week we're gonna do a lobster kimchi fried rice. You feel me? But then we're gonna go ahead and do the egg, crack the egg on top. I'm gonna make the rice piping hot, put the egg on top, mix the egg right in, you feel me, with the kimchi. So then it's gonna be nice and creamy with the egg. No, listen. That's it right there. No, we ain't gonna open that.
Yeah,
We ain't
you might
gonna
get
open
a
that,
little
but
kid, you might be like,
right.
oh,
But
yeah.
this ain't to play with.
Yeah.
This serious. You feel me? This serious. So next week, be on the lookout. But if he not here, he will be here in spirit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he'll be here, and we're gonna do the lobster kimchi fried rice on there. I appreciate you coming. You
And we
already
got
know.
the Korean right here.
Right. We starting the chef gang. You feel me? We're gonna start the biggest gang in the world. You see what I'm saying? So this is gonna start with me and Chef Chris. We just gonna rep chef
Whole lot of
stuff.
gang
You
shit.
feel me? Whole lot of gang stuff. You feel me? So I appreciate you.
Soju, this, that Korean.
Right. So that's what it's gonna be.
And I ain't even drinking right now, but I really came up to just show love.
I'm a find. You gotta. I gotta find out where we get this from.
Yeah.
Cause this is gonna be our spirits for next week. But then we're gonna do swag bags with an extra spirit. You feel me? So just make sure y'all pop up. You know it's gonna be here. What's cooking? Chef Chris in the building.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you, boy.
Can't wait to eat too.
We,
Now for a slightly dark and Asian presence in this.
right. We turned up. No, we turned up. We turned up right now. So where we was at? We was on. We on your Super Bowl prediction.
You picked the Dolphins to win.
You picked the
Yo, I
Dolphins.
didn't even know who was playing, to tell you the truth. I ain't even
Right.
gonna lie to you.
Well,
I don't watch TV. Only thing that I
yo,
watch.
you said that and he said that. How do y'all not watch TV like at all? Do y'all not own television?
And let me
No,
tell you,
no,
what
no.
the crazy thing, I work for a cable company.
That's out of control.
No, you know what I watch on television? What I watch on television, I watch things on television that I don't gotta repeat watch. Like if it's a series.
This nigga been watching Hell's Kitchen
You feel me? Like-
season 13 for the last 10 years
I'm
straight.
nothing
on
that I gotta
TV.
repeat
No,
watch.
listen,
So
no.
I watch the news
Yeah.
because the news be popping. People don't even get it. Start off with it's new.
Right,
It's the
right.
news. So the news be popping. I watch the news a lot because it's like a movie
Right.
at this point. You see what I'm saying? Because I watch it so much. So I watch the news because I can literally just listen to it and then it's gonna be new all of the time. And I ain't got to worry about watching it the next day.
I'm the total opposite. I watch the same thing over and over. Whatever my daughter want to watch on TV,
Like Lion King.
she watch
Yeah,
Boss
like-
Baby,
Yeah, that's heavy.
The
Boss
Secret
Baby
Life
heavy.
of Pets, Secret Life of Pets 2.
can't sleep
Ball-
on that one, though.
whatever she want to watch.
You got Netflix, don't you?
Yeah,
I can tell. I can tell. My
I
young
got that person on the side that
Yeah, facts.
Right.
But
So what's your? So go ahead.
Anyway,
So what's your Super Bowl prediction?
I would like for Andy Reid to get a ring.
Right.
I would like for Shady McCoy because he down there to get a ring.
I heard he don't get in the game though.
But he still get a ring for participation.
No, I just said what I said. I just heard he don't get in the game.
There was a lot of folks on a black team that got a lot of participation when you carried the team.
Oh, all right. That's
You know
cool.
what I mean?
I mean,
Cool.
get in the game, get
Right.
a yard. I don't care. Do something. I don't care if you got to go on special teams. But honestly, I'm going with San Fran. Their defense is ridiculous.
Okay.
So you got the best defensive team against one of the top 5 best offensive teams. I'm going to go with the defense and win that.
Okay.
They can run the ball.
Championship.
Jimmy G.
Where they playing at? Where they playing the game?
Miami.
Oh, they playing in Miami? What's the
Shout
weather?
out to Ryan, Uncut Miami. Let's say,
Right.
I'm guarantee he about to kill it down there.
Right. If it's nice,
It don't rain.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
it's football. We playing the cold.
Right.
Ain't no excuses in football about the weather.
But I think if it's nice, I think that's more for Kansas City because they're gonna be hyped up. You feel me? They could breathe. You see what I'm saying?
They might overheat because they playing the cold outside in
Oh,
Kansas.
bro, but it feels better when you get to that heat. I'm telling you, with the football
used to
players,
that.
You talking to a chef talking about heat, bro.
Yeah, when you
Right.
got used to all that
You
equipment
get to that
in the heat.
No, listen, talking about that chef with the heat. When I was a young chef, right, I used to stand like over my grill, like to start off my day, and like bring my body temperature like all the way up. And then I started doing it on Hell's Kitchen because it would be so. Hell's Kitchen really was like literally the hottest kitchen I ever was in.
Oh, wow.
No, because it was all French tops. So I would literally take and stand over the French top
Right.
and absorb the heat into my jacket. So then that way I would get so hot. So once we would start cooking and stuff,
Was that something that you prepared? Like you knew going in, you was gonna do that, or is that something you kind
Yeah, because I noticed you be in the kitchen all of the time, so you notice like once cooks start getting into it, they gotta go through this phase of like I don't care who you is, you go through this phase of all right, boom, I'm right here, but now I gotta turn up, but then I would already have absorbed all of the heat like already, like literally like hot, ready to go, like and then I could just stand over it, and that's why I say. That's one of the traits why I say I don't care if you walked in the kitchen the same day as me, I still got more experience in the kitchen because I would never leave. You feel me?
Right.
I ain't take off no days. But more, come on, yeah. So where we at, Buck?
This.
Buck had too much Tito's.
No,
Buck got pulled over before he's still thinking about them. He's still thinking about them lights and that mirror.
Yeah. You don't
He
know.
ain't got no
That
regular
gave
mirror.
straight stomach ache. That's why he ain't no tacos yet.
Eli Manning retiring.
Can we switch
Right.
topics, bro? You talking about Eli Manning to me
No,
right
I
now,
ain't.
bro?
Is he a Hall of Famer or no?
Yeah, for sure. Come on, we beat
Even
the
Jared.
Patriots.
Is he
We got
Bowls?
two Super Bowls. I
Two
mean, his brother got.
MVPs? His brother got 2.
Right.
His quarterback.
It's quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame. Is quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame with none. Ain't Charles Barkley in the Hall of Fame?
Yo, this guy just went from Eli to Charles Barkley.
Hold on. Fuck that Eli Manning shit. We really don't even like him here anyway.
Facts.
That's that DJ.
Yo, audience, what y'all want us to talk about? Give us some ideas when y'all get a second.
How fire these tacos are.
Facts. Yeah? This nigga's lit. Can you roll when you ready, bro? Roll. He is rolling. That's how lit these tacos are. We live?
Yeah, we live.
Oh, shit. Welcome back to the Chef Millie podcast.
Really fucking taco.
Let me help you out here, my brother.
That's what I'm talking about.
Power. We will jump into that because we know that's a big show that everybody watches in here. If you don't see Power, I don't know what's wrong with you. You probably ain't got cable. But
I ain't see
Holla
it.
at Vinny if you need it.
I ain't see it.
No, don't holler at me.
I ain't see it. Listen, you know why I ain't
Got
see
fire
Power?
stick plug.
No, listen, you know why I ain't see Power? I ain't see Power because once I realized the bull on Power was the bull from last Friday.
Who?
The bull, the main character.
Ghost was in
Ghost.
last Friday?
Yeah, he was on one of the Fridays as the same type drug dealer.
Never.
Are you watching Friday? Right.
Bro, I swear, bro. I swear, Mill.
Hold on. It's Chipotle
So
sauce.
Omari Hardwick that James
Yo,
What
Vinny
movie
just
was
gave
that?
us a Jew. He told us, goddamn, bro, this
Then we
Chipotle
was watching
sauce.
that Friday movie with Mike Epps, and they found the bricks in the trash bag
It's
and
not
all that.
Friday. Next day air.
Next day air.
Next day air.
Yeah.
So
You
once I
watch
seen
the next
the
day
movie-
air, but
right.
you don't watch TV?
No, listen, no. Once I realized that was the same boy playing the same character, I said I'm gonna just watch Next Day Air, and then not watch Power.
Oh, you missed it.
Yeah, no, I'm cool. It's
I'm kind of cool. This
You
last
saw Benny
season.
Boom from Philly, he did Next Day Air.
Who?
Benny
Oh,
Boom,
Benny Boom. All right.
Facts.
Temple alumni.
I don't really fuck with this season of Power, this final closeout season. I feel like I'm a little bit underwhelmed.
No, but listen,
Um,
before you say that, fuck this last season. I actually agree with Ghost the whole series. I think everybody else is fucking stupid. Like, you know, ladies.
No,
and
listen.
gentlemen,
This why I know this season ain't shit.
bad.
Ghost ain't getting next to nobody. This when you know you in for a good episode when Ghost do this. I will kill you, motherfucker. When you get close to your head like that and talk that shit, I know you in for a good episode. You see what I'm saying? I ain't seen none of that.
This season, my favorite episode had been the one with Tommy.
Oh, see, he watched that.
Yeah, I
though.
did. No,
watched
my girl made
He
me watch
watched
that.
it.
Oh, your girl watched Tommy, huh? She like the White Ranger.
No, she
Your
like
girl like the White Ranger.
She like
Keep it real. Your girl like Tommy.
She like Ghost.
The White Ranger.
Facts. Yeah, it's a little White Ranger action.
I thought you were gonna say you seen it at
Who
work.
the White Ranger?
Tommy or Power Rangers, bro? You ain't see
The
you.
White Ranger.
Yeah.
They Tommy.
Millie is low key 64 years old, so he wasn't watching
That's what I'm
TV
saying.
since
I was
fucking
around
James
D's
Brown.
fan.
I'm
I was
bad.
25.
No, I really use it. No, I really used to watch.
Ain't
like,
nobody eating them
commercials
tacos,
and
bro.
shit.
I'm the only one fucking these tacos
No,
up.
you going in.
Like,
Yo.
But this
I had
Chipotle
some.
sauce,
I had some
Yeah,
of the
is
sugar
that-
taco.
Chipotle is my life. This shit popping.
Hey Millie, where would somebody get these tacos? Like, say if I woke up tomorrow and be like, yo, or next Taco Tuesday, for example, where can I get my hands on some of these?
Yeah, you can get them.
How can we get that done?
You gotta go downtown. You gotta search Chef Chris Cho on Instagram. He got Taco Tuesday every Tuesday, and his joint lit. You feel
Yeah.
me? You know his joint
You
lit.
have him?
No, I ain't go down there. But what
gonna
I
start
do
his
know,
story like, no,
what I do know is the pico.
He looked at the Yelp shit like,
no,
yeah?
no, you're right. The pico is made from scratch. So as long as the pico is made from scratch,
Yo, they dicing tomatoes then?
they in there with 2 knives. You feel me? Acting crazy. So as long as I know that, but no,
I have
but
never
listen,
had a
the thing
Ginsu
about it,
style.
But the thing about it is, I've been to his restaurant so many times, getting so many other dishes. I know. You see, I know the level. So if y'all really want
Look
Taco
at Buck.
Tuesday-
Can y'all zoom in on? Can you zoom in on Buck?
Yeah,
in
look
that
at Buck.
taco?
He licking the plate, kissing the plate.
Right.
The
Making
nasty
love,
shit.
Yo,
making
he's
love
sitting
to
and
that
shit.
taco.
You know he get he gets $17 in stamps at the beginning. He run through that the first 3 days.
Look,
And
no,
starve the
that's
rest of the month.
That's
And be
an
like,
hour.
I can't wait for the Chef Millie podcast.
Look, that's an hour. Throw it in the bag. Throw it in the bag with the stamps at the
But-
market.
Hold on, about that Chipotle though. You said that
Niggas talking about the Chipotle.
how'd you make that Chipotle?
You talking about how I made that Chipotle? We didn't make that Chipotle today. We did not make that Chipotle
Okay.
because we're not even gonna keep being on that. No, it's really just it's an easy Chipotle dressing, easy Chipotle taco sauce. You just get some Chipotle smoke,
Oh, okay.
put them
I
in a
thought you
blender with some mayonnaise
Okay.
and some salt and pepper. You feel me?
Some Chipotle smoke.
And then it does that.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of trap house in here sometimes. You gotta be.
No, the brand ambassadors for the Chipotle sauce that he actually used
Right.
came busting in the door. You had to catch that. And they wanted they cut.
Right.
But no, yo, I haven't had a taco yet, right? So I stand on a different side of the wall than y'all. If y'all had to explain to me in 5 words or less what them tacos is about right now, how would you encourage me to indulge in one of those tacos?
Why did you put your weight on our side?
Right.
Because my man Vinny is on your side, and we
What's
we
that
stay down
over
into.
there?
I guarantee you by the 5th episode, our plate's gonna look magnificent. My plate ain't good right
He's
now.
gonna be practicing. So that's why his plate
Oh.
never gonna look good because he's gonna be thinking about it too
Practice?
much.
I'm gonna look at your YouTube page
Well,
and
Y'all
watch
got him
it.
Salary.
broke. Y'all got him broke
Practicing.
before he made that plate though.
Facts. Talk about that. You got here late.
What's this your first rodeo with a taco?
He made your team win. You didn't do nothing but hold the
You
plate,
held
bro.
the plate.
Where?
Steady.
He's talking about what?
I mean, I was study too.
The most important part.
It was the
Buck can make the same thing from Save-A-Lot products. I know for a fact he can do that.
And I have.
No, it's amazing that people really be having like Taco Tuesday at the crib.
Yo, I do that.
Yeah, no, that's tough.
It's fun. It's something to do when you
Last
sit in the crib.
Right, but them tacos be crunchy and break at the bottom, and then that beat
Now I
up
get the
ground
square
beef-
joints that
y'all be
stand
having-
up
they
on the
ground-
end.
I be seeing y'all, that ground beef be beat up, then it be like soggy. As soon as y'all grab that joint, everything fall out the bottom. Then y'all be eating it with a fork.
They nachos at that point. They nachos
Straight
at that
nachos.
point.
Y'all be
Yeah, man.
watching y'all. Y'all be acting crazy. No, listen, him right here though, he really be on the gram like on his chef thing. That'd be the funny part because when you watch people like really when they really take that picture,
Right.
and they like, no, this the one.
Right.
I know how
Yeah,
much.
you gonna expose me like that?
You be
You
crying.
gonna expose me
I know
like
how
that?
much effort they put into that job.
Facts.
I be like,
Facts.
yo,
All right,
that joint,
yo,
that
that take
joint
me
right there
back-
took
yo,
me like
listen.
45 minutes.
Right.
It probably took them like 2 weeks of thought.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yo, point blank. To his point, right? Let's take it back to Kobe. You been on the playground and you shot a three and was like, Kobe, I be plating my joints for the grim like Millys. You know what I mean? Like real shit. I'm telling the truth. That's how it be. I'm Millie.
Yo.
You know what I mean? You can't stop me when it comes to the plating, bro. Yo, you
You
can't
don't
lie.
be
You
putting
ain't, you
no- you
like
don't
my
be-
picture
but
too
do you-
earlier.
do you-
When you seen that
do you-
prime rib in the oven
Listen, no-
after I pan cereal.
no more filters though.
You know
No
what I
more
mean?
filters on the gram.
You caught that?
They did that slick. No filters.
So I can't edit?
No, listen. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I
Stick
never,
up for the
ever,
editing.
ever, not one time put a filter on my food
Okay.
on a picture. Not one time for no reason.
That's
know
because you
what I'm
don't
saying?
use that song. I
What?
can tell. You don't use that song.
What
If
I
you
mean-
use that song, it should be so orange. You gotta take that saturation in.
No, take the lighting off.
Facts.
No, but
but what
listen.
we got? What's cooking next, Buck? What we talking
What
about?
we got?
Nut ass Grammys.
Yeah, that's where we going with the Grammys.
Grammys, my nigga.
I just heard you say. I ain't watched that neither since I don't really watch TV
See,
like that.
to people like Vinny and some other people that's here, the Grammys is something
You got
completely
Instagram?
different.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta,
It's
yo,
right there.
facts.
But no, what I heard about the Grammys
Grammys
was,
is the best weed under an ounce. The Grammys.
I don't know anything about weed
Right?
either.
No,
No,
listen.
to me, I'm talking about to me. To me, I disregard the
What?
real Grammys.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
even
listen,
care
I
about.
always follow Jay-Z. Like I follow
And he
Jay-Z.
anti-Grammy.
You see what I'm saying? I follow
Right,
him. You
right,
feel me?
right.
Like a lot of people, they was tripping a long time ago when I said no, I follow Jay-Z like how elders used to follow Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
They're like, what?
That's heavy.
They're like, you tripping.
Yeah.
Then the Barclays come.
Mhm.
Oh, Millie, you on to something?
Mhm.
Yeah, no, he was predicting the future. You feel me? He was
Right.
bringing us,
I mean,
you
Been
know,
doing that.
on
Been-
right. He was
been
bringing us
doing
all
it,
the
right.
information. So at the end of the day, I really like bang with Jay-Z.
Right.
So
he boycotted his first Grammys in 1990.
right.
Because they ain't nominated Jay.
So I didn't bang with him.
And he won.
Right. So but then this year I seen there was a whole lot of hoopla around the Grammys. You feel me? With a bunch of rappers and stuff. So I like I said, if it's popping, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah.
So I seen what was going on, but then at the end of the day, boom, I hear, here we go again. What's the main man named Tyler, the Creator, won
Oh, yeah,
best.
yeah.
Was it best rap album?
Yeah, best rap album.
I
He
didn't even know he was a rapper.
He
You
don't
feel me?
think
I'm
he
gonna
a
keep it a
rapper.
bean with you. I listen
No,
to
no,
rap.
no.
I didn't know he was a rapper. I'm sorry. That's my
He
opinion.
don't classify himself as that.
Anyway, so then boom, I hear Billy Ray Cyrus win his first Grammy for almost being on a rap song. So like, wait, like what's going on here? So
That's
at the
the
end of the day, it's something that I understand that.
Yo, I'm ready to eat a taco.
Like, go ahead, do your thing. I understand that if
I want
you
to
break,
to encourage
if
me a
you
little
break,
bit.
no, if you break anything, like if you're not a Billy Ray
Such
Cyrus, if you're not
that.
like a real what's it called, country music
Country,
artist.
He
If you're
had
not
the
gonna do it the
number
right
one-
way, they still not gonna give you no Grammys,
He
bro.
had the #1 country song all year long, but didn't win nothing in the country category.
Who?
Lil Nas X.
Oh, that's your man.
Yeah, that's my dog. What's
Yeah?
up? Yeah. How the
Believe
fuck
it
is
is
that
that.
possible? What?
No, that's his man. That's your guy,
Yeah,
right?
he cool. I fucks with him. He got a couple songs I like.
Before he blew up, you was fucking with him.
No,
Mixtape.
no.
But that's your guy. When he
I
dropped
like
that
2
joint,
songs.
he got one song, bro.
No,
And
he
you
got
fuck with him
another
because of
one.
that?
He got another
Oh, because
one.
his cop, because his boots.
What's the name of his album?
I don't know if he put out an album.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yo,
like-
no. But on some real shit, you a hip hop here, bro.
Thug Motivation.
I talk, yo, you stay crack for
Reasonable
all
Doubt.
that, and then you gonna tell me
You
that
feel
Lil
me?
Nas X is your guy? You gonna vouch for him?
Listen, I know some
The
niggas.
drought.
Mixtapes.
The drought 1 through
From my
1,000.
block, and I don't like none of them.
But Lil
Not
Nas X
one
touched
song.
you. He
Right,
touched
he
you.
touched you.
No, he had a hot song.
No, but did he touch you? Did he touch you?
Pause.
What was the name?
No, 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 I'm just saying, like,
What was
did
the
it-
name?
Wait a minute.
What was the name
Where
of
you
the
go
song?
with
Don't
that?
be, no, I'm just saying,
What
like,
was the
did his
name of the
music
song? If
reach
you
out
break
to
your
you?
heart, what was it?
No, he had the joint,
This joint that was
Old
on the-
Town Road. Then he had the other one with Cardi that was a dish I like.
But listen,
Bro,
yeah, Old Town Road was for like toddlers. Feel me? Real rap. Old Town Road was for like toddlers, bro.
half this shit on the radio was with Tyler's.
That's cool too. No. They talking about the radio. They letting these young boys talk about
Benny, you saw me
blocks, and
snapping.
cops.
Did you like Nelly?
No, the radio. Yeah, I like Nelly.
We
He
going
was talking
down,
about.
down, baby.
He was
Wall
talking.
Street in the rain. What the
He was talking
fuck?
about-
That's for Tyler.
What's it? What was it? No, he going to stop. He's going to stop at the bar though. The street sweeper was what? Excuse me. Was what? What was the street sweeper? He wasn't talking about cleaning the streets.
Yo,
Nelly wasn't talking about cleaning those streets, bro. Come on.
yo,
Man,
that's some deep shit right now.
Yeah, Nelly
He
wasn't
was
talking
talking
about.
about having
He
a
wasn't-
take a
he wasn't
sidebar
talking
and
about
discuss
what-
Old Town Road.
No, listen.
He
Nelly
was
was
talking
not.
about-
He was talking about carrying a gun on Old Town Road.
What kind of gun though?
What kind of gun?
He said something about a mech.
No, he was carrying a super soaker on Old Town Road.
Yeah, I'm
That's-
He was talking
You
shit.
feel me?
But listen, only reason why he didn't win, and it's fucked up, the biggest country song of the year in a country category, album songs, you know, they put a
Didn't
bunch
they
of
win
bullshit
something? They won something.
in pop. It was a country song. It was a country song.
You really out here riding for country.
No.
Name one more country
He ain't
artist.
riding for country, he riding for Lil
Garth
Nas.
Brooks.
Right, all right, there you go. Garth Brooks.
But this not just Little Nas X. All right, cool. You said you never heard of Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator had
No,
never
I heard of him, but I've never heard. I can't. Not one bar. Not one bar.
I mean, he gave you some like artists, but like his brand and the shit that he's standing for, he beat Khaled on the charts that came out the same day. He was number one. Khaled was number two. His fan base is so strong, and the people that surround him, they booed Drake the fuck off his stage.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it's a whole different type of
We
genre.
know. Yeah.
So how they gonna boo? Why would they boo
You've
Drake
never heard
off
of
the
Drake.
stage?
You never heard of Drake getting booed.
It
For what,
wasn't.
though?
They said
He
it
has a
wasn't that type of
festival,
song.
too.
It wasn't that
Yo,
type of genre they was looking for. They was looking for those offset type of artists like Tyler
Future,
Creator and like the
Frank Ocean.
Right, they were looking for those type of artists.
The internet.
So
and
for a
No,
mainstream
no,
artist to come there, they wasn't trying to hear nothing they was talking about. They wanted him out of here.
and he's doing it now. The tour numbers the same.
so he
major
got-
So the
artists.
same way they booed Drake, I will boo Tyler the Creator. In
Yeah,
any,
he would get
in
booed.
any
He
set,
would get
like,
booed the fuck off the stage here at Powerhouse, without
like
a
real
doubt.
rap. I'm not. No. I think it's the same in Little Rock, Arkansas, Chicago, Philly,
That is
New
bad,
York.
bro.
I feel as though if you get caught slipping, you gonna fall.
No,
In the
I'm not
hood,
even.
period.
Yo,
I
see,
don't care
I think
what
that
hood it is.
I'm tired of people. Every time we talk about the hood, they talk about the violence and the killing. That ain't what make a hood a hood. To me, for somewhere
You
to
said
be.
bad. You asked the bad part.
No,
You
it's
asked about the
bad.
part.
Yo, it's bad when niggas is wearing ball shorts as boxers, bro. That's
no,
bad,
I'm talking
bro.
about-
And cutting dick holes in the ball shorts.
No, I'm talking
That's
about.
bad,
I don't
bro.
know what that part was.
Yo, so
But
that's what I'm
I
saying.
know
You
it's
niggas
bad.
ain't live rough.
No.
You niggas ain't live rough. If you ain't wore ball shorts as boxers, you ain't live rough, bro.
What I'm saying is,
Yeah, I've seen
we
that.
done everybody that live
I'm
rough.
sorry.
You feel me?
That
Come
was
down
hard.
here.
But
Come
we didn't-
down
I
here.
didn't- we ain't- It wasn't no ball players in my house. We didn't need ball shorts. Like, you feel me?
Yo, you never owned a pair of ball shorts?
No, we didn't need ball shorts to cut holes in them. So that's just a whole, you know what I'm saying, another story. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, every hood, I feel as though every hood is bad, like bad to the bone. You feel me? We all Little Rock, Arkansas story. You feel me? They start shooting and stopping people in and all that. So but like I said, with Jay-Z though, I think he like all the way different. Like
So
ain't
the
no.
next question is like, You think when Martin Luther King Jr. was alive, he's my number one hero. He's
Right.
the first person I ever read about when I came
Right.
to America when I was like 7, so that's like where my morals came
Right,
from.
right.
But you think when he was alive, he was respected much as, or you don't think he was slept on? Like Jay-Z.
No.
Millie was
No,
alive
keep
during
it-
both eras, so
No,
he
keep
can
it a
speak to
bean.
this.
No, keep it a bean with you. I got a mentor, right? He walked with Martin Luther King,
Damn.
and then now I'm living in Jay-Z era. So at the end of the day, I think they on the same. But in all actuality, I still think Jay-Z need to do something. I still think he need to do something.
Yeah.
I still, and not like Martin. You feel me? Martin said no, like really, like, you know, judge me on the content of my character, not the color of my skin. You feel
Oh, I can
me?
give you a whole bar that's way higher.
So,
than
but
that.
no, not at
Oh, all right, I'm just saying.
But at the end of the day, I still think Hov need to like really like
white
do
people
something.
love hip
Like what?
hop, right? And
You
I
feel
think
me?
that's like big,
what?
you know, like
But why compare Jay to Martin Luther King?
no, because
Because I said it.
Yeah.
That's why he said it. But at the end of the day, I look at Hov like Martin Luther King because it happened. It happened. Hood boy. Really, all that talk, all that rhetoric, all that. I'ma flip the bread and all that. Block, biddly block. I'ma get out the game and all. It happened on the highest level of all time. You feel me?
Yeah, he gave
So
you
all
blueprint.
that, I'm gonna keep it real with you. All that even still, you know, like glorify, and that's why I say it's still crazy for me to even say, you know, glorifying the ones that didn't make it out the game.
Right.
Jay-Z said, "Shout out to the Bulls that found the loophole." I gotta respect that.
Same credit to T.I.
I'm the number one food trapper, so I gotta respect that. You feel
I
me?
don't know, Jay-Z.
Yo, this is why I love
Jay-Z.
Buck, because now Buck is taking Martin Luther King and Jay-Z and bringing it down to T.I.
T.I.
Go ahead,
does
give
a
us
lot
your
of
T.I.
marching,
fact.
he does a lot of protesting. Like,
Only reason I'm banging with T.I. is because they made him switch his game up. You feel me? I don't respect that.
Me personally,
I don't like. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care nothing about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then that's why I say I'm different. I grew up different.
Malcolm X was in jail, came back, switched his game up, so why can't T.I.? And be
No,
These
he
ain't
didn't.
my
He ain't switch his game up at all. I don't think he switched his game up at all. I think he got smarter. You feel me? He got smarter and he got broader.
T.I. ain't get smarter?
No, T.I. They made him make them songs. You gotta be a nice boy.
That was 10 years ago.
I don't care nothing about that.
He's processing.
Bro, I don't care nothing about that, bro.
But what this show is about is trying to
I don't
figure
care
out.
nothing
This
about
show
this,
is
bro.
about trying to
Kodak
figure out
Kodak
how
Black ain't gonna
T.I.
change.
is about
Kodak Black
tacos.
ain't never gonna change. He tried. He went to Calabasas. You feel me? He tried to sing a couple songs with, you know, a couple pop artists and all that. Whatever. You feel me? But at the end of the day, some people just not gonna change. Hov ain't never gonna change. He ain't never gonna change. And T.I. changed. They made him change. You feel me? They shot.
Hold on. You think
Nah,
Jay-Z
that's why I
didn't
say
change?
I don't even really want to. That's why I say I
He
don't.
speak up on police brutality and stuff like that. He ain't just doing white people
No, I
shit.
feel.
If something
You
happens
feel like-
and it affects
you
us,
feel
whether
like-
it's Gucci or the restaurants and discrimination, he speaks up too.
Gucci Mane ain't change up nothing. Lil Wayne
I'm
ain't
talking
change.
about
But no,
Gucci themselves.
Lil Wayne ain't gonna change up nothing.
You think Jay-Z didn't change from Reasonable Doubt?
He evolved.
He evolved, yeah. No, for sure.
I'm waiting. That's why I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Yo, that was a nice distinction.
Now,
It's
now
a
I'm waiting
difference
for.
between changing and
Guess
evolving.
what? Guess what I'm waiting for now? Now I'm waiting for the Meek evolve.
Yeah, no, but
Now
listen,
I'm waiting
Oh,
for
you
the
don't
Meek.
think that already been happening?
I'm waiting for the
he's
album.
evolving.
Meek been
I'm waiting.
evolving,
No,
Yeah,
I understand that, but I'm waiting for the album.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Meek evolved album.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yo,
about.
Championship was very
when the ball.
evolved,
Remember when
bro.
the bull hold?
That ain't deserve
No,
the
remember when he
Grammy.
Yo,
pulled out?
championships was very evolved.
No.
But he's not at the peak, though.
No, he's not at the peak.
And
No, I'm talking about the
And I
whole.
would be disinterested
I'm
if
talking
that
about the
was
whole
his peak.
video. I'm talking about the whole video. We had the Maybach coupe John with the crazy looking rims sitting outside the joint with the rain, and ain't nobody know what was going on. I'm talking about that Meek evolved.
Okay.
I'm talking about it was crazy.
Keep it on me.
People started. I'm talking about, bro. When the whole album would come out,
We gotta go out
it
and
started.
get it.
Hov separated. He put the
Hov
line in the
said
sand.
when
He
you
put the
made,
line in the
Hard Knock
sand.
Life.
Either you gonna keep being a Grammy,
Right.
or
Right. You gonna be the business?
or you gonna move over.
Right.
And then that's when people said, I don't like Hov no more.
Right.
That's what they said. I don't like
What did he
Hov no
do? He
more.
did nothing but evolve.
I see that.
Right.
But the crazy thing to me is like to see Beans, whereas though Beans had that opportunity where Jay-Z told him, you need
Bro,
to.
but that's what I say. It's the same people,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Hey,
It's
hey,
the same people.
Yo, you drink that out the bottle like a beer?
We gonna talk hip hop. We gonna talk hip hop.
I just want to know.
Jay changed after his second album because his gangster shit wasn't really taking off. Everybody else selling millions. Once he did, and he dumbed it all down and made Hard Not Life, now you in them, you going upstairs in the big office, you sold 5 million. Now he's changing his pitch up.
So, but we're going to say that brought in weed, got rid of that dirt for them, wasn't born hustlers. I was birthing them. We're gonna say that's a commercial song because it was on the radio.
Fuck
no.
Oh, all right, H to the Izzo, V to the SA. We gonna say that's a commercial song.
Hey Millie, you having a debate about Jay-Z with a Little Nas X fan, bro?
Bro,
I don't understand why it's still going on. We
gonna be mad that
Buck is really rocking for
we're
X,
gonna
bro.
be mad that Jay-Z figured out how to bring the hood to the mainstream.
But you gotta realize, throughout Jay-Z's whole entire,
Jay-Z's all-time
I got
great.
these two, so I share that. You want me to
right
this?
No, I'm gonna take this joint to the house.
That debate
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
Jay's all-time great. Now the thing was the Grammys. Nas got cheated out of what's it called?
Which Nas?
But Meek also got cheated out of the best rap album. We gonna talk about rap album. We talking about street shit. Rap comes from the streets. It comes from hustle.
That's what I'm saying. What do Tyler Creator talk about? Somebody please tell me right now.
I couldn't tell.
Please, somebody cut the camera to the
No, don't.
audience.
I never said I was a fan.
No,
But
no,
they
cut the
are.
camera to Buck and ask him what Lil Nas songs be about.
Why you coming back to Nas? We talking
Because
about
you vouch for this bull, bro, and I'm not letting that die, bro.
Okay, cool. And listen, don't marry that thought. But
And
listen to what I'm saying.
he just made his name up.
Don't marry that thought.
And I heard he just made his name up.
Nas is a country singer. We debated he should have won in the country category.
Why
That
do you
was my
keep
point.
saying Nas is a country singer? Was it Nas or Lil Nas? Say
Lil-
Lil Nas.
Lil
Be
Nas
man
X.
enough to say his whole
Lil
fucking
Nas
name,
X.
bro. Be man enough to say his whole name, bro.
Now we're
That's all I'm
moving to
saying.
the rap category where rap comes from, which is the hood, as you said, basketball shirts with dick holes cut in them for underwear. The struggle
What
and
hood?
Tyler Creator
Not what
won
hood.
over championship. How the fuck does that happen?
Where country is Lil Nas from though? Like,
I don't fucking know.
I know he made that.
Millie at you what country? Atlanta is his own country. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't even know where the fuck
Atlanta?
was he from.
Is he from
He
Atlanta?
from that? What? Like, no, I'm talking about. Where did he raise cows
thinking on
and
Nas.
chickens at? Like, what part of the country? Like, not like how we say. What
nigga
part
from
are
the
you?
South
I think
Chicago
they said,
for
I
all
think
we
he
know.
found the beat. I think they said he found found the beat and just started looking up words from the country songs and just made his own song off of that. So that's what I think they said about him. So I don't know if he started off as a country artist or what, but
Yo, listen. This is what I want to discuss, Vinny.
Yeah.
This is my cousin Vinny, for y'all don't know, right? This is cousin Vinny. Vinny, this is what I don't understand
Right.
about his infatuation with Lil Nas X, right?
That's all the way on the podcast.
Listen, no, listen. Yo, this is what I stand for. This is what I stand on. He had a platform. He had his beliefs and his desires and his way of life, and he stood on that shit. That was thorough.
Right.
Like, he stood on that shit.
right.
But his music, bro, was not that, bro. He had one song, and you calling him one of the greatest rappers.
I called him one of the
You
greatest.
never said that shit.
Yo, if y'all rewind this to minute
I said
14:52,
Jay-Z.
this nigga said,
Jay-Z.
yeah? That's,
Jay-Z's the greatest rapper ever.
all right, can we move on? Give us our next topic, Buck. Give us our next topic. Can we move off the Grammys, please? Because we could go
Hold
deeper.
on, but y'all never
How
got
we
into the
talking
fact they
rap?
said this Grammys was the lowest rated Grammy.
You
ever.
talking rap though?
Yeah, because
Why
Hov
wasn't-
don't be there. Beyonce don't be there,
They said,
bro.
I think
It wasn't
I think it had
nominated
something to
for
do
In
with.
school, and why was they not nominated?
This ain't put out shit.
You tripping. The Carters was last year.
Yeah, it was nominated last
Let's
year.
cut right there. Let's cut right here. Let's cut right here.
Yo, we went over an hour already, bro.
Damn near, brother. Let's do.
Can I get a
Let's
taco?
close out. Let's
Can I
try to
get a
close
beef
out. You know
taco?
what I mean?
This is the first episode of Chef Millys What's Cooking podcast.
Right though.
We've given you, through this brief time that we've had with y'all, which is probably going to be, it's going to be approximately an hour or so. Not only did we bring y'all special guest, Chef Chris. Millie, where's Chef Chris from? Chef Chris, tell him where you from, bro.
I'm in Center City right now, but Northeast. I'm from South Korea. North Korea. South Korea. I came here when I was like 7, 8. Grew up in Albany and Northeast, back and forth, and I'm everywhere now.
Right. So not only did we give y'all Chef Chris with a special appearance, we gave y'all a taco experience that made me leave the camera, and I was chastised off camera about walking off the set with a taco.
You gonna hide my greatness.
No, but it was Buck. He went on and on about Lil Nas X, and I was neck turned deep into a taco. And I this is what I'm talking about. This is the shit that I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Yo, listen.
You've been on the road tonight.
Listen. Facts. You niggas is crazy. But listen, Chris came in with the Henny. What?
Soju. Yes, sir.
Soju. Yo, we had a great
Soju is the equivalent of Telesport Kareem. That's what soju is. Soju is the equivalent of Telesport. Like how Telesport is a fine wine. You feel me? This right here, they say like cut it and all that, but I don't cut this and I don't cut.
So this is basically Korea mixed with Texas Tito's and
this is 13% alcohol by volume.
Good God Almighty!
What good God Almighty?
Yo, because 13% plus the shit that we already been drinking.
Is 40.
But it ain't like I'm mixing Tito's with Hennessy.
But that's why I
thought
said
that this was like a.
That's why I said it's like.
That's
why I said it's like Telesport. When you out of state and you need something to drink, you go to the market.
See, I must have caught some secondhand because it tastes like purple nail laters to me.
No, it's beautiful.
Because I didn't mix it with the rest of this shit that I got going on. Yo, it do taste like a melted blue freeze pop, bro.
He always want to talk about the struggle.
I'm glad you know though. I'm glad you know.
Blue freeze pop running down my arm, dripping on my boxer brief drawers.
No, yo, listen. Yo, but no, in closing, like, yo, we had a great time. The audience was amazing. Everybody kind of sprinkled in.
But
But
I thought he was freestyle. How the fuck you kicking us out?
No, he already kicking us out of here. Listen, next week though. Next week.
this buffalo chicken.
No, this ain't buffalo chicken. This is kimchi.
I don't know.
He wanted. That's all
This
he wanted to talk
my
about is the struggle.
Yo, listen. The Mason Girls was
Buffalo
very
chicken.
authentic and genuine.
He the struggle boy.
I have struggled.
I'm never gonna get basketball shorts the same again.
Listen, before we go,
Your ball shorts have pockets.
No, listen. Before we go, I just
His
want to.
ball shorts have
I want to
pockets.
point out a couple things. I want to point out. I appreciate Buck finding this today's man mock neck type ensemble going on.
No, we all gotta give that joint a bar because I got
listen,
one.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. He came in here today, model stay. He like a French model today.
Facts.
He came right in here. I appreciate Buck coming in here with giving us that energy. You give us the Cosby sweater. You feel me? I knew
Oh
you
yeah.
was gonna, I knew
Did
you
you
was gonna come.
listen? I hope the ladies check their drinks because
Right.
I did
Not
that.
in here.
Oh, man.
We ain't taking nothing. So listen.
He said that in a
Everybody-
chumping manner.
Right. So listen, I appreciate everybody coming out. This is the end. We getting towards the end. Everybody done got,
Yo, if you haven't done so this winter, go cop you some white forces. Yeah, I mean,
What? What did that have to do? Listen.
go cop you some white forces and a toothbrush and keep them things up. You know what I'm saying?
Right though. Okay. So listen, y'all gonna catch us next week. We're gonna be talking about something else. Buck's supposed to have an itinerary already ready for next week. We got the food ready for next week. We're gonna be doing lobster, kimchi, fried rice with the egg, cracked egg on top. We're gonna mix it all in there. It's gonna get all, how it's supposed to be in real life. So check us out. It's What's Cooking, the podcast. Anything else?
We got how much time we got left?
Next
Now?
week,
I'm
we
up,
out.
I'm
We
up.
out.
It's
You don't
over.
get no
There's
more time.
Lutz. Right,
Buck,
the biggest
Vinny,
boss.
Lutz. Look at Lutz. Still eating tacos. He on his 17th taco.
Hey yo, Keisha.
We out of here.
No. Cut that
Wow.
off.
Ball.
That's a cut.
Thanks, Doc.
Very nice.